Back at you. Take some of that and you put it in a blender and you add some ice and strawberries and tequila, and that's my hangover cure. Yeah. Delicious. I'll tell you what I don't have a cure for, though, and if anybody really has one, you say you do, but there really is no cure for the hiccups. And when you have the hiccups, you just have to wait it out, and eventually they're going to go away. That's the strategy also for Christmas carolers and static cling. By the way, I learned this recently, because, you know, I like to educate and entertain, agitate. I like to help you. If you spray water, it gets rid of static cling. It makes it go away. And also, I find the same thing works for Christmas carolers. Just cold, cold water. But you know, there's so many things, you know. I had the hiccups the other day, and people, you know, the most popular thing is people say, hold your breath, which, you know, is never, if you're at home alone, but you're out in public, you look like a blowfish, which makes me think that blowfish have hiccups a lot. And we just happen to catch them looking like that all the time. And they normally are very, very thin. Another cure someone told me, I don't know if you've tried it, is drinking water from the other side of the glass, which is never, it just is down. Or swallow granulated sugar and then drink water, or stand on your head. I want to get rid of the hiccups. I'm not trying to join a fraternity. Then they say if you drink something really, really fast, which I did, but then by the time I got to the 5th White Russian, I was like, I got the hiccups again. And then you think they're gone, because they're so irregular. It's not like every 10 seconds. Sometimes the hiccups seem to be gone, and just when you think, okay, it worked, all of a sudden, like just out of nowhere, they're back, like Cher. And I'm not trying to get rid of Cher, though. I like that she's coming back, and if she tries to go away again, I'll hold my breath. But when you have the hiccups, it's everybody wants to tell you their cure. Everybody right away, you're their guinea pig. They're like, okay, hold your breath. Okay, hop on one leg and hold this broom over your head. And you want to say, officer, did you pull me over for speeding or to cure my hiccups? People try to scare the hiccups out of you, too. But then they don't tell you. They think it's really clever to just all of a sudden, they'll just be like really calm and then, boo, like that. And my hiccups are gone, but then I'm covered with coffee. And I'm thinking, you could have told me to put the coffee down first. Thanks, Mama. One thing that cures the hiccups, I'll tell you, and just about anything else I find, is dancing. I've started a new look, and it's called the two-coat look. I don't know why more people don't do it. You see the layered look all the time, but no one will put on 2 jackets. You watch this catch like wildfire all over the country. People are going to be wearing 2 jackets tomorrow. I'm a rebel, I'll tell you that. Oh, man, do we have a show for you today. Maybe I'll take it off. It's not that comfortable, actually. That's probably why no one's done it yet. Maybe I'll put it on later. Okay, I'm telling you, because I want to look my best. This is really, what an amazing show. This, today, it may be our best show yet. I can't say for sure because we haven't done it, but so far I think it is, and I have a very good feeling, and I've put some money on it. So, wonderful, wonderful guests on the show. They just won an Academy Award on Sunday for their original song from Hustle and Flow. Huge surprise, one of the highlights of the night. Here's another surprise, 3-6 Mafia, they're here today. That's right. They're here. They're gonna sing their Oscar-winning song, You Know It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp, and home for a friend. And the Cadillacs just spin.
Someone's there. Good song, that.
I love that song.
Great song.
Maybe we'll learn the words, Tony.
Good luck.
Yeah. And he's won a Tony Award, an Emmy Award, and he's on his way to Broadway with a new musical, The Hilarious Martin Short is here also. One of my favorite shows, you know, is Lost. And also, she's got a new scary movie, The Hills Have Eyes. Emilie de Ravin is here. And, oh, it's scary. It's a scary... I'll tell you, we'll talk about it when she's out here. It's a scary movie. If you like scary movies, it's scary. It's gory, and I'm not crazy about the gory, but it's really, and it takes a lot to scare me. And she's here to tell us what we're saying when we're not talking. Body language expert Carolyn Finch is here. And last week, I did a monologue about Spanx, the girdle Spanx, in case there's a snowboarder out there going, I'm Spanx. I don't know what that was just now. I'm talking about the thing that you wear to make your clothes fit better. If you don't know what Spanx is, this is me talking about it in the monologue last week. Here's what it is. It's a girdle type thing. It's like bicycle shorts, but way smaller, and they go all the way up to here. So there's nothing there at all, because it all is here, and before you put them on, she showed me in the past, it's the size of a credit card. Before you, I'm exaggerating. It's the size of a stamp. It's all right, so after I got that, I did that, and then I get this email from them. Dear Ellen, love your show. Your monologue on Spanx was hilarious. That's why I've sent you and your entire audience a free pair of Spanx. Thanks for helping me make the world a better place, one butt at a time. Best Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. So they gave Spanx to us, the entire audience, whoever wanted to wear them. It's a happy Spanxgiving Day, everybody. So I think we have 70 of you in Spanx. Raise your hand if you're in Spanx right now. All right. A lot of people probably want to raise your hand, but they're so tight you can't get it up. And even Andy and Mary are wearing Spanx right now. Andy, let's see it. Let's see it. He's wearing the Spanx. Great. Now, they're tight. When I was explaining it, they're really tight. We'll talk to you later in the show to find out how you're liking it, because everyone's wearing them for the first time. We have a nurse standing by to monitor your vital signs. Are you wearing Spanx, nurse?
No. I'm working.
You're working. It's risky, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
You have to, make sure the oxygen level stays up. And
Great. And your name is what?
Judith Lynch.
Okay. And have you treated anyone for a girdle injury before?
No, not yet.
Yeah. Okay. Today, you may be. Thanks for standing by. You'll be there in case anything happens.
Yes.
Thank you, doctor, nurse. All right. Right now, it's time for our clip of the day. All right. This just happened on Sunday. It's a little scary to watch. I'm warning you ahead of time, but everything's fine. This is Christy Yamaoka, and she's a cheerleader at Southern Illinois, and she fell on her head during a halftime. All the time when they throw those cheerleaders up, I'm always thinking, what if they don't catch them? This is one of those situations. She fell on her head, and she was rushed to the hospital, but that did not stop her from finishing the cheer. Look at this. I'm okay. I'm okay. Watch this. Here I go. I am on a stretcher. I will keep on cheering 'cause I'm on a stretcher. Go! Wow. That would have been my first indication she was not okay. Still cheering. Hey, I have some really good news. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to go to Universal Orlando Resort, and I'm taking the whole show with me. One of the things that's right, it's going to be fun. So if you want tickets, if you want to vacation with us, go to our website, and it's so much fun. One of the things that Universal Orlando Resort is famous for are their thrill rides. It's going to be fun. It'll be really, really fun. So go hang out with us there. And to get warmed up for our vacation, we started a new segment called Bad Roller Coaster Photos. Lisa Byman from Blyth, Ontario, Canada. You should have seen these little girls when the ride started moving. It was... Come on, girls, it'll be fun. Kelly Agier from Edmonds, Washington. Now, this guy in the back is one of those guys who can sleep anywhere. He's like... just can nap anywhere. This is him on his last vacation. And he decided to go skydiving. Still. Bored to death. This is Teresa Relaford from Federal Way, Washington. That looks like one of the safest rides I've ever seen. It'd be a little safer if they would include sunscreen, because look how burnt. This ride goes all the way up to the sun. All right, thanks for sending those in. Don't go away when we come back. Martin Short's going to be right here. Our first guest is one of the funniest people around. His new Broadway show, Fame Becomes Me, opens in San Francisco next month. Please welcome back Emmy and Tony Award winner Martin Short.
Glamorous in life?
No, sit down.
Really?
Welcome back. And what is that?
Oh, nothing. No, you know, first of all, hi.
Hi.
But more importantly, you know, this is when people come on to these shows and just talk about themselves, and they fill up the whole, you know, I'm assuming we're doing 3 segments. 3 segments with self. There's an illness to it. And I do want to hear all about you. But first, this is the show that we open with Fame Becomes Me.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's
We had many different titles.
Oh.
We had many different titles. You know, we were going to call it first, If I'd Saved, I Wouldn't Be Here. But that seems too desperate. Sonny Von Bulow Unplugged was another one, but you know, it doesn't, it's benign, it seemed too not pleasant enough. Stroke Me Lady Fame seemed a little risque. Let Freedom Hum. There's a list. Don't you look absolutely luscious.
Oh, thank you. You look fantastic too. Now, is this you are excited about? It's a one-man show. That's a lot of work.
You know, it's first of all, there's a cast. But it is a one-man show with a cast. But, you know, that's just between us. No, because, well, it's a satire one-man show. So, you know, and music written by Mark Shaman, Scott Wittman did Hairspray. So it's very cool.
Oh,
original musical.
I love Mark.
But it is, you know, the idea of doing a musical is, and doing this kind of thing is great on paper. But then actually doing it is a daunting thing because your whole life is living with your voice. You know, you wake up in the morning, and I sort of it's just like, you wake up and it's like, the first thing out of your mouth, and from that frightening sound, you know what your whole day is.
That's how you start your day, seriously?
Yes. Yeah. Then they bring the forklift and I'm lifted up, and then I can. No, you know from that the first you have to make a guttural sound to know if you can, because you have to maybe cancel lunch. You maybe have to not be able to speak all day.
How long is the show?
It's a couple hours. You mean how long the run is?
No, the show itself.
Oh, it's a grueling. It's a 2-hour thing.
Yeah, that's a lot of
So
talking.
I mean, in general, but anytime you do a Broadway musical, it's very, and then you know you always have to watch your weight, and I have my weight now coded according to the John Ashcroft National Security Alert Color System. I do.
What?
Well, like I'm right now in the yellow zone, high yellow. Blue is 135 to 140. I'll never be there again. And you wouldn't want to see me there again, because that's when I was, 28?
Yeah.
Now there'd be a gaunt. Hi, Ellen, how are you? Good to see you.
Yeah,
you know?
that's not good.
Not the. Blue is 140 to 145, and that's normally, you know, when you're doing a musical, you get down to that. 145 to 150 is yellow. Then you're into the orange, 150, 155, and of course, then red alert, and that's just, you know, fasting. I mean, you can't eat. You can't eat.
Oh, you're funny.
Oh, I don't think so.
So
This is nice. I've never gotten a bathrobe.
You haven't? Have you gotten the underwear?
I've said that 3 different times, and
And
they
you
feel
still
so
don't have
guilty
it?
they give me the bathrobe, and now I have 4 bathrobes.
Oh, really? So now you have, well, whatever you want, you name it.
Well, I'd love that centerpiece. That's really fun.
It's yours.
Oh, you gave me a beautiful candle this time.
Yes?
Snowflakes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
It's very hip to be on this show.
Yeah.
You know, it is. It's people treat you beautifully, and you're whatever you want.
Yeah, it is. Whatever you want. And
Yeah.
I mean that. Not just because you're a guest, but I adore you.
You do?
Yes, I truly do.
Do you know I first we first worked together in 1987, and I introduced Ellen DeGeneres in Women of the Night.
Yes, my HBO special wasn't mine. I was on with 3 other comedians, and you sang my introduction with the most hilarious. And I was so honored that you sang. I was like, he's singing my name.
What? Do you remember what it was?
Yeah. I just remembered, Ellen, did ya? And you had to start over again because you kept hitting the.
Give her laughter and applause, 'cause ego will egg her on. It's Ellen DeGeneres.
That's it! We have to take a break. We'll be right back right after this. We're back with Martin Short.
I mention a bathrobe, and I get a bathrobe.
Yeah, anything you want.
I've always wanted to have brown shoes.
All right. We'll get you some. Did you watch the Oscars the other night?
I did.
I thought I thought he was very funny.
Jon Stewart is
That's the
absolutely
hardest
hilarious.
job in the world to do. And I
Would
think,
you want to do it?
you know, one time I thought I did, but now it just looks like a thankless job. Like no matter how, there's always everyone deciding if you were good or bad, and it just, I don't
Well, I
want.
think it's true, though, that, I mean, you could work on a monologue for 4 months, and the next day they'd say, how about that Adrian Brody kiss?
Right.
You know.
Exactly. It's,
However, you do these shows all the time, and
Yeah.
you're fantastic.
yeah. Well, I hope.
Who'd like to see Ellen host the Oscars
Stop it.
next
Stop it.
year?
You know what?
They really want you to, Ellen.
Yeah. How many people would like to see Martin host next year? Martin!
I don't have glasses like these.
No. Can you see out of those?
This is like honest to God. The only thing missing is a violin and a little cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have,
No, it's only for close up. I can see far away. I can't see up close.
you're telling me.
What do you...
I could start a fire.
No,
everyone.
they're not that strong.
Oh, no, you have great vision. You know, there's nothing wrong with a little honesty in show business. Hey, it's me.
I can't see anything.
All this time she thought it was Dana Carvey.
All right, I'm coming to see you because I can't wait to see this. I'm sure it's hilarious.
You mean at the Current Theater on April 25th?
Yeah.
All right.
Look for Martin Short, Fame Becomes Me in San Francisco, Toronto, and Chicago before hitting Broadway on August 10th. We're going to be right back with body language expert Carolyn Finch after this. Don't go away.
I love
Well, I have said it before and I'll say it again. I love to learn. Here to teach me all about body language, please welcome expert Carolyn Finch. But that means you're happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here.
I would say, welcome, Carolyn. So now, and what is my dancing? I noticed you came out here dancing. What does my dancing say because that really was not planned. It just is something that happened as I started the show. What does that say?
Well, there's a lot of people who are brain people. Everything comes from the brain. So they're very analytic. They have to psychoanalyze everything. You have to be right. And those individuals, the upper body dances and the bottom of the body just kind of disappears. And one thing about you, Ellen, is that you're very centered. So the energy from you is coming from what we call the solar plexus and the heart. So therefore, you're balanced up and you're balanced down.
I like you.
Yeah.
Really? Is that what that dancing says?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's wonderful.
Oh, wait a minute. There's one thing. I notice when you're dancing that you favor your right hip, almost as if you might have a hip problem. Do you?
I actually do have a right hip problem. I favor my right hip?
Yeah. You can't, I mean, you kind of protect it.
I do?
By using the other side of your body a little bit more. And so that's one of the things I pick up.
I have a pain in my hip every once in a while, and I don't know what it is.
And that's one of the reasons why you sit with your leg crossed, to compensate for that pain.
Wow. Do we have more time for her? Because, all right, let me ask you, there's some people that were on the show, and I want you to tell me what was going on here. Britney Spears and Kevin Federline were on, and what do you think? Look at her. I sit down, and then she kind of taps him. What's she doing tapping his arm?
She's hanging on for dear life.
Is that right?
But I want you to look at his feet.
What are his
because
feet?
a lot of communication is in the feet, not necessarily the face.
What are his feet doing?
So they were just moving, and in the moving that he's doing a lot of jumping around in his thinking, based on his feet moves.
That kind of like shaky thing.
He's actually going from back to front, moving them from side to side, which tells me what's going on in his brain, so that he's thinking real small, focused pictures, and then he's looking at the big picture and the future.
Wow, I never would have got that from him. All right, and then here's Pam Anderson. She was on the show, and she was in quite a mood. She's I don't know what's going on. She does that, and she kept on going for a while. What's that?
Well, she's one of those ones that the top controls the bottom.
Or it's the rum, but she was wild. That's actually maybe true.
Yeah, the top of her body is not coordinated with the bottom.
Yeah, well, the top has a lot over the bottom. All right, thank you will you come back and we'll talk about this some more, because I find this very fascinating.
Sure.
All right, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Emilie de Ravin is going to be out here after this. Don't go away. Our next guest stars in the new horror movie, The Hills Have Eyes, and you can also catch her on one of my favorite TV shows, Lost. Take a look. Please welcome Emilie de Ravin. Ravin. Am I saying it right?
De Ravin.
De Ravin.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
Ravin. Ravin.
Ravin.
Okay,
Yes.
De
I get
Ravin.
various kinds of pronunciation on that.
Yeah, I bet. Well, that's why I'm trying to get it right. So people, because I think people recognize you, but I hadn't said your name before out loud. We just see it in credits. So welcome, and you actually are Australian, and you play an Aussie on the show, so that's easy.
That is easy, and
Yeah.
I'm the only one that survived, oddly enough. It's kind
Yeah.
of strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Although,
is.
no, there was a flight attendant, but
Then
she's
gone now.
already. I know.
And so, and what, do you
not a
miss
strong species.
how? You don't want to say that. How long have you been gone from? Where are you from? What part?
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
And how long have you been here?
God, like 6 years now.
Yeah.
I go back and forth.
You
when
do
I
go
can,
back.
but you know it's hard.
And what do you miss?
My family,
Yeah.
mainly, but wine, amazing wines. There's one vineyard there I love that's like a boutique vineyard.
They can't send it
And,
to you?
Well, no, you can get it sent to you. You can't get it here. So,
Yeah.
But and the sponges actually are something I.
Why are the sponges good?
The sponges, they suck here. Scouring sponges,
Uh-huh.
they don't work. They I mean they work, but the bits come off. Like you know,
They
you're
do come
scrubbing
off
something
sometimes.
and the little. I have. Where are they? Here. I have
Did you bring sponges?
I did bring sponges, and
You
so
are-
here we go. There's
Tell me the difference.
Okay, this is the best one I can find over here. Scotch Brite makes
Right.
it.
It's what I have, I think.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
And these are the ones. I'll get my mum to send me these. I mean, they're so good.
Really?
They're actually German, but you can. I don't know. I'm sure you can get them there as well. These are the Australian ones, and it doesn't come off. Like this.
Wow, these are good.
They're so good, and they last so long.
You could sand wood with this thing. You could actually. This is a strong.
It's
like
great, but strong yet gentle.
strong yet gentle. It won't ruin your
See,
pop.
these,
Yeah,
like,
that
look,
comes off.
Look, you can see them. Look at that.
No, it's horrible.
Look at that.
It's horrible.
That's like, that's so bad.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
And then when it stops doing that, it's old enough to throw away.
You're supposed to throw them away often anyway because they get germs and people leave them out and use them too long. So I try to throw them away every 10 minutes.
10 minutes. How dirty are you?
And then I'll wash my hands. What's your theory? What do you think is happening? Because they don't tell you, right?
No, I mean, I don't know. I used to think it was, that we're in purgatory, which, made sense for so many reasons. And then I had the baby and I wasn't sure. That doesn't really make sense to me anymore as, bringing new life into that wasn't working for me anymore. And it was knocked down by JJ and Damon too.
Oh, really?
They said,
Yeah, I
no,
don't.
that's not it. They'll hear all these theories and they say, nope. They'll don't tell you what it is, but they'll just say.
I can't wait to see, if we ever find out. Because I think the show is so good and some people haven't gotten into it yet and you're scared to get into it because it's been going on, but it really is good. And it gets more and more intricate and I really love it. And let's talk about the movie real quick because I watched it last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it is really, it's Wes Craven and it's
pretty
a
intense.
remake of The Hills Have Eyes. It's really scary. It's creepy. I had bad dreams.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah, I really did.
I guess that's good though, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's good because if you're looking for a scary
Right,
movie,
yeah.
some of them let you down, and I thought it was really, really scary.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it.
Where'd you shoot that? Here?
No, Morocco.
Really?
Yep, a town called Ouarzazate, which is a very small town in the middle of the desert, middle of nowhere. Literally, like, I don't know how many people, but a very small population, and their income is films being made there practically. There's 2
Really?
studios.
I thought for sure it was
And-
Palm Springs.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, it's a cheat for the desert in the States, and it's
Yeah.
a perfect cheat, but it's just over there, the hills they have eyes. No, I don't know. It's just so crazy how beautiful the rock formations over there
Yeah.
are. They're just amazing.
Was it hot?
Oh yeah, it was insane. It was in the middle
Yeah.
of summer. It was sort of like 110, 120.
Snakes?
Scorpions. And
Really?
they come out at night, and
Yes.
they're so nasty.
Yeah.
They're huge too.
Yeah. Well, you're
Yeah.
used to scorpions. Don't they have those in Australia?
I think we do, and I
Yeah.
think they're more deadly, but they're smaller, maybe.
Really? I thought
think
everything in
so.
Australia was bigger.
No,
No?
no.
Look at the sponge.
The sponge.
Thicker. Almost
It's
as big.
thicker, but it's not as long.
No, it's not. But I'm thrilled about the sponge, and I want some more. Tell your mother to send me some.
Okay.
I like them. All right, Lost is on Wednesdays at 9 on ABC, and The Hills Have Eyes. I love a scary movie, so I liked it, but gory, very gory. Opens this Friday, March 10th. Oscar winners 3-6 Mafia are going to perform after this. Don't go away. On Sunday night, our next guest made history when they became the first hip-hop group to perform on the Academy Awards and win. Take a look.
The Oscar goes to It's hard out here for a pimp. Oh my God. Johnny Houston, Cedric Coleman, and Paul Bogart. It's hard out for a pimp. Hustle and flow.
Select those hits for getting us a chance. The Academy, we love the Academy. You know what I'm saying? Gil Case, everybody, man.
We love you.
Hell, I got plenty of time left. I don't know nobody else tonight. I want to thank everybody, man.
Please welcome 3-6 Mafia. Let me feel that thing. Wow, that's heavy.
Real heavy.
That's really heavy. That's amazing. Congratulations. And have you slept? Well, you've been partying since you won? What's going on?
I just left a party.
Yeah?
To here.
Yeah. Rehearsal.
Yeah.
This is a party here.
Yeah. We kicked it a little bit last night.
Uh-huh.
Tried to get a little bit of sleep, maybe like an hour.
Uh-huh.
25 seconds.
No, so seriously, you're thinking, because everybody goes there and you're thinking, oh, because Dolly Parton maybe had everybody was thinking she was going to win. And did you, in the back of your mind, think, I'm going to win? Or was it a total surprise? Or
Total surprise.
Yeah, we thought we was going to lose. Because they kind of tricked us. We was backstage because we had just got to perform. So when they went back there to get the Oscars, they had just grabbed like 2 of them. And I was like, oh, Bird, you're finna win. Because there was 2 writers on that song, it was 3 on us. I was looking. But they had another one somewhere. I don't know what she had to hit or somewhere. And it was crazy.
He was like, we're gonna lose. So I was like, wait, what bars y'all wanna go to? Where y'all wanna go drink at? And all of a sudden, Queen Latifah was like, 3-6 miles. Yeah. You know? We running out there,
When
skipping.
she said, oh my God, I knew we had it. Because
Skipping,
oh my God, that sounded like us.
yeah.
Especially when you talk about rap music.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, now, do you think that this is going to change? What does this mean for hip hop?
This is big for hip hop. It's big for us. It's big for our city, Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah. It's big for Craig Brewer, the guy that wrote and directed the movie. John Singleton, who produced it.
Yeah.
It's so much money to be made, so much opportunities out here right now. I mean, right now we just taking it easy, you know, praying and just try to see what's going, whatever they're gonna offer us, and we'll take it.
Well, hopefully,
right price.
Hopefully you'll make some money so you can afford some nice jewelry.
Yeah. You're right about that.
Yeah, because, that's a shame. All right, will you sing for us? Sing us a little bit of the song. All right. Okay, before we go, I wanted to check in with our audience, and this is the Spanx section. You're wearing Spanx, right? Yes, I am. Will you stand up if you're able to? All right, what's your name?
Tanya Brashear.
Tanya, have you worn a Spank before?
No, I have not.
And do you find a difference?
They don't.
Do you like them, first of all?
Yes, I do like them.
You do. What do you feel?
My pants are falling down.
Right. They pull
Which is
you.
a good thing.
They pull you in.
Yes.
And can you feel your feet?
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
So you will wear them again.
Yes. I don't think they feel much different than pantyhose.
Really? You don't think they feel tighter?
Well, yes, they do.
And they're just shorts, so they stop at
I don't
certain.
think they're uncomfortable.
No,
at all.
and they come up to here. You like
Mine
that?
don't.
Really? Oh, you're
are.
rolling them down.
No, they really didn't. They didn't come up.
Really? That's where they come?
Yeah, mine
That's
came
a
right up to the waist.
Really?
Yes.
Look at where Andy's was up here.
I know. And so was my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, you have the wrong ones. All right.
They're very.
I think you're just showing us your underwear. Stand up. Do you have some on also?
Yes, I do.
Don't they feel like do they feel like a kind of girdle thing or just thick underwear?
Kind of girdle.
Girdle. They do feel girdle.
Yeah,
And,
might go down to here.
right. And you feel, do you feel like they make your pants looser?
A little bit, yeah.
But not worth it?
No.
No.
No, they're uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable, right. Yeah, I find it too. But she's going to wear them again.
I don't think I will.
No, I think it's... How many people who have them on do like them? Applaud. Okay. All right. Well, happy Spanksgiving to everybody. I want to thank my guests, Martin Short, Emilie de Ravin, 3-6 Mafia. By the way, you can log on to our website to purchase a copy of their latest CD, Most Known Unknown, and Carolyn Finch for being here. Tomorrow, Robert Downey Jr. and KT Tunstall, who is an amazing new singer that you will love, is going to be here. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.